Okay, gang, here's one you may not know about. You can follow the adventures of Rick and Nikki, the NRCR diggers, on YouTube. This couple is addicted to the hobby of metal detecting, guys, and they were out last winter digging in the snow and all kinds of crazy things. But they make great videos, well worth the time. Go watch NRCR diggers on YouTube, this week's Shout Out of the Week.
Hey everyone, it's Matt with Tar Heel Digging. Got a few hours today before the rain sets in. Thought I'd come out to this old abandoned house here where we've got permission. Look at all the wisteria growing on it. Smells really nice out here. But anyway, I dug down here in this hole about 6 inches down and pulled out this old buckle. Looks like maybe a horse tack buckle. And it's pretty bent up, but it looks old. Lots of green patina on it. Alright, we'll keep moving. Just right out in front of this old home back here, guys. It's just beautiful with all this wisteria here. Got a killer signal here. I'll let you listen to it. Let me take my headphones off. It's right down here. Solid 1246. I'm guessing a buckle, but let's pop it and see. Okay, I got the hole cut, and it's about 6 inches down. It's one of those signals that could be anything. It could be a silver quarter, it could be a large cent, but I think I called it right. You see right there? Right here. Big brass horse tack buckle. Very nice. Alright, not bad. We'll take it. Well, the wind is starting to kick up, so that storm is coming through, but I just dug down here about 3 inches. Looks like it's going to be a buckle kind of day. Another horse tack related buckle. Okay, I've moved out along the edge of this bean field here, and I'm finding some decent signals. A lot of iron in the ground too. And here's a pottery shard. Lots of these pottery shards here. This is from a plate. It's always a good sign. Okay, 1232, only a couple inches down here, and that looks to be a flat button. Shank is bent over there. Alright, that's what we're looking for. We'll keep going. 1225, about 4 inches down. You wouldn't think for 1 minute that the detecting gods wouldn't let me have a harmonica read today now, would you? Alright, we'll add it to the collection. Alright, 1235 down in this hole. I was hoping for an Indian head, and this pops out. Some kind of a gear. Kind of thick to be from a pocket watch. Huh. Well, we'll get it cleaned up, see if it has any markings on it. Okay, 1218, but it was real solid, so I dug it, and it's a piece of brass, and it looks like it might be part of a buckle. There's a real sharp piece in the middle there. Hey everyone, it's Matt with Tar Heel Digging. Back out here at the old bean field. This thing gave up a lot of flat buttons and some pretty nice relics over the winter. And now I'm looking at this bean field, and you know, the stubble's kind of down a little bit. It hasn't been planted. Not going to get planted until May from what I'm told. But the stubble being down, I'm back here with the stock coil, and I'm able to swing right through the stubble. And it seems to be working pretty well. So we'll stick with this. See if we can't come up with a few more flat buttons. Stay tuned. Okay, I got a signal out here in the old bean field that I want to get recorded here. It's a high tone. The numbers are coming in really mixed up on it. I think there's some iron near it. 1246, about 7 inches down, so we'll take a look. It might be one of those big brass buckles again. Okay, real garbly high tone down there. About 4 inches down. And I just pulled this clump out. I can see another buckle inside there. Looks like it's in pretty rough shape, but it's an old buckle. Okay, about 5 inches down in that hole, nice strong penny signal. Just pulled out another flat button. Little decoration on the inside. Awesome. 1232 on the E-Trac, a good button signal. We got something right here. Looks like another flatty. Yep. Missing the shank. Look at that. Silver gilded. Nice. Okay, 1240, 1241 down here, and I just popped something out of the hole. It's right here. Looks like it's going to be a flat button. Yep, there's the shank all bent over. Another nice green flatty. We'll take it. Okay, another solid 1234, 1235 on the E-Trac, and let's check this one out. Gonna be another button. Man, I'm telling you, these flat buttons are everywhere back here. That one's gonna have the shank standing straight up on it. Alright, well maybe we can get a decent back mark on this one too. Alright, very nice. Okay, nickel signal 1213 down here, and I see a shotgun shell head stamp. Look how green that is. Oh my. Alright, on to the next. Okay, 1136, real shallow on the E-Trac. And see something right here. It's gonna be a flat button. Nice old one. Alright, very nice. Always good to find those. Okay, this one was fairly deep, down about 7 inches. Got a strong 1130. Pull up a hunk of lead, and I think it's an old hem weight, I believe. Got a hole there in the middle of it. It's all bent up. Pretty old. Okay, I'm in an area of the bean field here that I get a lot of what I call brass slaw. There's a lot of little brass objects. And I just dug one up. It gave me a kind of a weak signal, but it was deep. Didn't look like much at first, but then I rolled it over and I see some detail on it. Can't tell exactly what it is. It looks like it might have been silver plated at one time. And there's a lot of design, some detail on it. Like a hinge or something back here. I don't know, it'll be interesting. I'll get that cleaned up, see if I can't find any more brass slaw and piece the puzzle together. Stay tuned. Alright, same hole, and I'm getting another signal kind of over here. Like a kind of a large signal here too. I'm going to see if I can pull this out of here live, whatever it might be. Okay, there's another piece right there. This thing might be in several different pieces, but you can see that like a silver plating on it. Huh. I'll be curious to see what this is when we get it all pieced together. Let's see here. It's just false, and that might be it for now. Well, we'll see what we got. Hang on. 1242, only about 2 inches down here in the hole, guys. 1242, 1243. Look at the gold gild on the back of this one. Beautiful little flat button with all kinds of gold on it. There's the front. No design, but a real nice thick one with a lot of gold. Gotta love it. Well, here's a strange one. Real shallow signal, only 2 inches down. 1231. Check it out. What in the world have we got here? I don't want to rub it too much because it has a silver look to it. But again, 1231 is how it rang up. No idea. No idea what that is, gang. Alright, I'm going to get a little water on it. We'll clean it up. See what we've got. Well, this field just never ceases to amaze me. You know, I found a 1700s Chinese coin out here. That's George the 6th. Look at this. It's a 6-pence. Never found one before, but I have now. 1941 it says on it. Cool. Okay everyone, time for the paper towel wrap up brought to you by Bounty. I'll try to make this quick. The video got a little bit long, but I wanted to get both days into that hunt for sure.
As far as lead finds go, this piece looks like a hemweight of some kind, but it might have been made for something else. They used lead for a lot of different things back in the day. Who knows, might have been a hammered out old bullet or something. Of course, I've got the harmonica reed there. Found some interesting buckles. I'll show you this little piece right here. Definitely part of an old shoe buckle, perhaps. There were several other spikes that would come out here. Pretty cool piece. Just a piece, though. The nicest buckle is this one right here, and this thing is old. This was the first find on day one. Take a look at the tongue on this thing. This is a brass forged tongue, which you don't see very often, on an old brass buckle. There was another piece to this buckle that came out from here, kind of mirrored this side, but you can see, some of the imperfections in the mold, or however it was made. Just a really cool piece, and very, very old. Some other horse tack buckles there. I did find this that I didn't get on video. I didn't know what it was at the time. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on this. There's some gold plating near the top, right up here on the neck. Hope you can see that, but there's just some real mild gold plating left. I think it's a piece of an earring, or some type of jewelry from back in the day. Hard to say. This came out in two pieces. I'm thinking it might be a lid to an old snuff tin, or something like that. Has a little latch or something right there. And it definitely broke a long time ago. Even where it's broken there, it's very well worn. But these two pieces definitely go together. There was some design, some ornate silver plating or something on there at one time. But found this porcelain or pottery piece here, and this is what really led me to all those flat buttons. I found this and a bunch of other pieces of pottery, and I decided to kind of focus on a certain area in that field, and it really paid off. Made some real nice flat button finds. This one has some silver plating left on it. I like the back mark on this one, some pretty good detail. It says plated in the middle there. But this one is definitely the best of the flat buttons. A lot of gold gild left on this one. Benedict & Co. is the back mark on it, which dates it somewhere between 1829 and 1834. They only made these for about 5 years. But just look how much gold is left on that. That is amazing. Just a little bit left on the front. Not a whole lot. But really a nice button. Love that one. Then for the coins, I did find 4 wheat pennies out there. I didn't get those on film. They range in age from the 30s to the 1950s. And then this one was a real surprise. This little 6-pence. 50% silver, which is why it came out of the ground looking like it did. And you can see its hole on the left and right sides. I'm guessing this might have come back as a souvenir from World War II. The date is 1941 on the back. Been finding a lot of World War II souvenirs and things lately. So that's pretty neat. Anyway, hey, it was a great find. It's fun to get out there in that field. I want to show you something that Woody found out there too. He came out for a couple hours one day on the first day and brought over a little crumpled silver piece, and he brought it home and unfolded it. Turns out to be a sterling piece, sterling silver. I'll show you a picture of it next. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.